Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play the New Legend of Zelda 3rd Quest. Today, I'm going to go get the nuclear candle, or at least attempt it. I've never been good at getting these kind of things. I think I've gotten it once since we've been doing these quests. Well, actually, I should say twice. I got it in... Trying to think which quest I got it in. So, I'll show you where the nuclear candle is over here. If you know where level 2 is in New Legend of Zelda 2, or in the original second quest of Zelda, that's where it is. The reason I didn't get in the last part is because we were kind of running low on time, and I didn't want it to take too long. So here, now this is what makes it hard to get it. Oh, I might be able to get it. Let's see. Hold on, come on. Oh, first shot. So this is double the strength of your magical sword. All right. And we have an enemy bait. We have all but one item. And now we're going to finally make our way into Borg Cube. And I'm going to tell you that this place is not the friendliest. That's for sure. And it is an 8x8 grid, just like a Borg Cube, obviously. And where it is, and you want to bring as many super bombs as you can into this place. It's along here. Welcome to the Borg Cube. And this is your Triforce checkpoint. And you will not be getting the boss key till the very, very end. But you do want to clear this place out. It is to your best interest. It just takes time. And yes, obviously, you're dealing with pretty strong enemies here, because this is the end. I believe that is a wand. There it is. So the more clocks you can get, the better off you're going to be. There's no bombable walls here. And that's where your compass is, and obviously it's all the way on the other side. And yes, there's a grumble in here. I believe this is the last one, but we'll buy one just before level 9 anyway, just to be safe. Whiz robes, ropes. These are enemies that don't usually go together, by the way. And yes, there's going to be mirror robes in here too. And yes, keys too. So you want to make sure you clear out every room. And this is why you want the ring. There are a few hidden potions for you on your way to the boss. All right, now we start the second leg. I'm pleased with all the refills I'm getting. I do have 2 potions, if need be. And you think you wouldn't get through one of these places without one of these guys. Here's Bomb Aquamentus. Oh! You know what? For the first time, the actual bubble did me a favor. I can't complain. Come down here, I don't want to waste my bomb. Meaning that there's no bombable walls, but there are plenty of bomb pulls, voice. And there's also fairies, too. Not only potions, but fairies. Oh, that's the one. And yes, another key. It's interesting that he put keys in this level. I mean, I do have it all in my notes, but... And this is all refills for you. This should not be that hard. Greyland Mola. Probably want to buy more regular bombs before level 9. Now this room here, the best way to do this room is just to kind of stay in the doorway. And I mean, I have full health already, so I don't have to do very much. So now I'm just gonna let the conveyor belts take me and hopefully not knock me into the spikes again. Yeah, there's wind robes in here. As I believe I mentioned that in the last part. Hello, clock. So obviously, you gotta think there's something in here. So remember, statue doesn't shoot at you, you shoot at it. Are they shooting super bombs at me? I believe they might be. Certainly looks like it. Very cool, cool, cool. I don't believe these count, but yeah. These statues don't count as far as that is concerned. I mean, the map should not surprise you that it's an 8x8 grid. If you've played Zelda Deluxe Second Quest, Zelda Deluxe 2, I should say, which was the original to this, there was this level there first. I believe that's where it was first introduced. But it's pretty straightforward. You really can't mess up. And that's what kind of I like about it. You can't mess this up. I mean, you may want to think, you may think you may, but you really can't. So, like I said, this is just a zigzag kind of thing. And this is just a refill room for you. Especially once you get the clock. Doing well on money. We very well might be able to get more super bombs before the end. And there's the board cube. And this is only the third leg. Warning, going back will trap you. So don't go through that door right there. And yes, there's more mirror robes here, but they should, and by the way, this room you don't want a clock. This is probably one of the few rooms that a clock would do nothing for you, as you just saw. Now I have to leave the room and come back. And yes, I realized the mirror robes would be the thing to take priority. So starting the fourth leg. Yeah, these spike rooms could really do some damage to you if you're not careful. In a room like this, you almost wish you had the feather. But the feather is not in this quest. And there's a lot of spike rooms. Yeah, I should not be using all my arrows like that. Should be using my wand and stuff. Does more damage. And these bomb gibdos are pretty neat. And this is worth your while, by the way. It is worth your while to do this. You may be thinking, well, what could you possibly get that will make it worth your while to go through all this? But I don't want to give it away. And this room is messy. My goodness. We'll come right back, but I just wanted to get rid of all those statues, those fireballs. My goodness. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of money in this place. And by the way, potions too. And I only used it there because I was getting a free potion right here. So I figure, why not? So here you have Pole's voice of different shapes and sizes. Hammer Pole's voice up here. And then the rest of them are the bomb ones. Now let's see which block I have to push. Ah, you got the bomb. Hello, manhandlers. How are you? And I'll take the ferry. So that's the first half of things. So we are now halfway. The only thing we don't have is the boss key. But you're not getting the boss key till the end. And you know what? I have super bombs. I'm not afraid to use them. Especially when they drop clocks. So there's so now we're really kind of in the middle here. Like I said, you have super bombs for a reason. Use them if you need to. And by the way, yes, there's wind robes in here, so don't get caught. You know, don't get caught. Oh, hello, clock. Yeah, these are wind robes. You really don't want to get caught in a room like this. Yeah, you don't want to get caught, especially after you've done all this work. You don't want to get caught by a wind robe. I just want to make sure there's no spikes. I was running in here like there were... Like I knew there were no spikes. I didn't remember. Oh yeah, there's a Goma too. But this guy should not be so hard. Just stand right about there. And he takes 5 shots. And he only takes... He only would take 1 heart away from me at this point, not 2. So he's a little easier to begin with. And this is why you don't want to waste all your arrows, by the way. And he'll never return, by the way. Yeah, none of these bosses will return. Having the red ring is so important. And by the way, you might want to just push all the blocks in the room just in case. And that's why I mean, look, you could just walk through the Bleak if you want, but it's really not advisable. Because you'd be stopped pretty fast once you got here. I want to make sure there's no wind robes before I just rush into the room and end up getting caught by one of those guys. There we go. Got a clock, got money. And there's another key. So they're really pushing you to kill all the enemies in the in all the rooms. And there's a room that's later that you're really not gonna like. I think I have to hit one of those things, yeah. And yeah, you don't want to be coming into this place without help from your stuff that you've been having the whole quest. And you know what? I'm just gonna let them kill themselves. Yeah, I can buy more super bombs, so I'm not worried. For level 9. And you should have 2 keys. That was really lucky of me. I don't like taking chances like that with super bombs. Yeah, all these enemies would respawn if you got set back to the beginning. So, you really don't want to have to do that. Yeah, your best bet in a room like this is to use your magical wand. Too bad you can't walk through this wall. I don't believe there's anything in here. Yeah, you kind of wish you got the boss key around here, because this is probably where the level gets, you know, not just harder, but everything just changes. All right, 2 more legs to go. And yeah, you're gonna have these guys. I mean, look, it's pretty much a huge boss rush is what it is. I mean, that's essentially what this is. And with only 1 more leg to go, you can pretty much tell that things don't get easier. I mean, like I said, this is as straightforward as you're gonna get. And I really love the room designs in here. And yes, you need to get that key. We're right next to the boss. And another fire Gleeok. And he takes a lot of hits, let me tell you. And because I'm not willing to lose my potion at this point, continuing on up. And yes, I will have enough money to buy another super bomb if I choose. And you gotta be careful of the drunk bubble in here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you, besides the fact that there's a patch right here. This room here, well, free pass. The next room next to this, okay, has wind robes. And it's similar to the room we were in earlier, where it's very, very tight. And it's, you don't want the wind robes to send you back to the beginning. So here is the next room. And I don't believe the door closes behind you, which is probably a good thing. But yeah, this room here, there's no place to hide. You just have to kind of have to shoot, you know, and hope for a clock. But realistically, you gotta be taking your time in here. And if you can get a clock like that, my goodness, the rest of this room is a joke. And now we're on the final leg. clock. Yes. Never a better room to get a clock in than wind robes and dark nuts. And obviously wisp robes are good, are bad too. Yeah, I'm getting really lucky on the health drops. Few more rooms to go. So yeah, there's plenty of fairies. Oh, I think I took one of them almost out with that super bomb. My goodness. Yeah, these are easier rooms. And that is where your boss key is. As I said, it's at the end. I mean, you knew it wouldn't be before that, pretty much. I mean, you couldn't think that you would get your boss key before you get through all the legs of the level. And this won't be the last time you fight one of these guys, that's for sure. So if you go in here, that's where infinite magic is. And just one more room to go. And I love the colors in this room. Just love it. And that is where your final heart container is. I mean, you can go back in there anytime you want, of course. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go buy super bombs. And a potion. For level 9. And then we'll end the part in level 9. And then in the next part, we're going to finish off the New Legend of Zelda 3rd quest. And... and save Princess Zelda once again. So what I'm going to do first is buy my potion. Want to make sure I'm fully stocked on those things. And then I'm going to get... I could afford... Let's see. I could afford at least a 10-pack. And then... I'm wondering if I should buy some regular bombs also. I think 15 will be enough. We'll use super bombs because this will be it. And there's really no quick way to do this. There's no quicker way around. That I know of anyway. And I'm gonna get one more. There we go. So I'm one super bomb short of having the max. So let's get back to the start, because that's where we kind of need to be. And now we can make our way to level 9. And I believe I showed you guys where it is, but I'm going to finish the part over there. So this is going to be the longest part, probably to date. And then in the next part, we're going to finish off New Legend of Zelda 3rd Quest. So what you need to do, essentially, is you got to go through all these screens again. And if you can even kill all the guys, because I ain't coming back. And there is no more sword upgrades. So this is it. We have everything. And this is where level 9 is. In the next part, we're going to save Princess Zelda and finish the New Legend of Zelda 3rd Quest on Nitro 6003. See you guys later.